What's up out there in You Can Learn Guitar Land? Today we're going to take first position pentatonic and just do some different exercises. So whether you're an advanced player, intermediate, or you're a little 56K, we can have a riff that will work for you. These will all help with your pentatonic playing. For me, I have a really hard time with 2 notes per string. You know, I can blaze up and down all day long if there's 3 notes in a row, but those 2-note things get me. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to give some exercises for myself and for you to help pick up your speed and just get your hand used to doing 2 notes per string and then going back and forth between strings and those 2-note per string patterns. So, as always, check if there's any links below. Go to Marty's songs, go to guitarjams.com. Tons of awesome material, tons of sites, tons of downloads. You got books, jam tracks, examples. You know, dude, the kitchen sink is thrown in there. So let's get started. All right, so once again, we're going to do it in the handy dandy key of A minor pentatonic. Why always A, you ask? Because A stands for awesome. So let's do a little run here. Now, I'm just going to go over what the pattern is, the first position in the A minor pentatonic, in case some of you don't know what it is. So, you're going to have groups of 3s. 3 are going to be the same finger spacing, which is going to be a step and a half apart. And then 3 of them are going to just be a whole step apart. So, on the step and a half, I'm going to use my pinky. On the whole step, I'm going to use 1 and 3. So, low E, 5th fret, low E, 8th fret. Next string, A string, 5th fret, 7th fret, D string, 7th fret, 5th fret, G string, 7th fret. Here we go to that step and a half pattern again. So we're going to have 5th fret on the B string, followed by the 8th fret, 5th fret on the high E, followed by the 8th fret again with my pinky. Now you can use your 3rd finger. I just like getting all the fingers in there so you have dexterity with all your little digits. Alright, so again. And backwards. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're just going to repeat the sequence twice in a row. So on each string, we're going to do the same thing twice. So we got... And then go backwards. Again. Now you noticed halfway through that one, or you may or may not have noticed, I did some palm muting. Palm muting again is where the strings come out of your guitar on the bridge. Depending on where you put the skin of your palm, how far forward along the strings is how much the string will be muted or deadened. You know, so the farther you get forward, the more it's going to deaden out the string. Alright, so here we go. Muted and without muted. So this will be muted. Non-muted. Right? And now let's mix up the pattern a little bit. Let's go. Jimmy Page. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go 8th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, and then 5th fret of the A string, and then back to the A string. So it's again, 8th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, go down a string, 5th fret, back up to the 8th fret, back down to the 5th string, 5th fret. And then the pattern recycles itself. Again. Okay, so there's another one. Let's do something else. Let's go. All right, so you can think of this one in groups of 4. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8 notes all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go 5th fret, 8th fret, next string, 5th fret, 7th fret. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next 4, we're going to go 8th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, D string, 5th fret. Now you're on the D string. We're going to start the pattern over, but we're going to go down 1 string at a time. So this brings us back up to the A string. Same thing again, so it's going to be 5, 7 on the A, 5, 7. That's the first group of 4. Now we're going to go back up to the 7th fret, A string, D string, 5th fret, and go down to the G string, 5th fret. So we got same pattern. Now we're going to go D string, 5, 7, G string, 5, 7, back up to the D string, 7, 5 on the G, 5 on the, or 7 on the G, and then down to the B string. Now this is the same as up top, where you're going to use both your 3rd and your 4th finger. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to come back up here with your ring finger, G string, 7th fret, and go down. And the pattern just repeats itself. Altogether, you got. Right? Now let's go backwards. Alright, so on that one, we're going to start with the 8th fret, high E string. So we're going to go. Same thing, groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so the first is going to be 8 and 5 on the high E, 8, 5 on the B. Now we're going to use our first finger and go down to the high E again. Now this is the next 4 notes. B string 8, B string 5 to G string 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So those are just some exercises to help you get through one position in a pentatonic riff. Now we can combine those same types of riffs and go from one position to another, working, of course, in a scale mode. So we're not doing anything melodic per se. Just working on our scales, working on our picking. So you can take the last position in pentatonic, and let's use these first two strings here. We're going to do a whole step. And then shift into the next one. So we got 3, 5, 3, 5 on the A. So what we're going to do is come back up to the 5, and this is then the next 4 notes is where we're going to do our shift. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret E, 1, 2, 3, 4, and shift up into the first position pentatonic again. So we got, and then we're going to go, same thing we did. Now same kind of shift again. So that one's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next position. So we got 5 on the D, 7 on the D, 5 on the G, 7 on the G, back up to 7 on the D, 5 on the G, 7 on the G, up to 9 on the G. So all together we got. So the next position, so we're up to 9. So we got, now we're going to go next position, second position, so we're going to go 7, 9, 8, 10 on the B. So 7 and 9 on the G. Now with your second finger, I'm going to grab 9 on the G, back to 8 on the B, and then 8 on the high E. So we got. Now we're going to go back up to 8, and then we're going to finish it off. So it's 8, 10, 8, 10, and then 10 on the B string, which is the A note. Right? So we got. And so you can take those same kind of ideas, you know, all those different types of patterns we just went through and apply them to go from one scale position to the next, incorporating all your pentatonic position scales. You know, you can do right? Same kind of thing we were doing. Or whatever. You know, up and up the neck. So use those types of patterns to get from one place to the other. Now, as you go and you start to use them into context, you can use those into a way of becoming melodic with it, you know, so you can do like the, you know, getting into a melodic riff. Right? That's just the... So what I'm doing is I'm just taking all those types of scale runs that we've just done, and then I'm using them in, as kind of a way to get to a bend or a way to get to a melodic phrase, just kind of passing tones. Nothing really like, oh, wow, that note choice is amazing. It's just kind of from getting to one point to the other and then doing the bend or whatever catches the ear. So start with just playing the scales, get the patterns down, and then try to incorporate it into some improvisation.
Man, those big words are hard when you just got to say them on camera without messing up. Improvisation. Improvisation. Yeah, whatever. All right, so check Marty's songs, guitar jams, Marty, Short Schwartz, all that good stuff, man. Epic sites he's got. Tons of really good instruction, good musical theory. You can sign up for his site. You can buy his DVD packs, funk, rock, country. He does it all, man. Hooks you up, and he brings me to you. So thank you for me, for watching, and to Marty when I sit in his stead. And I'm sure one of these days he will be coming back to town. All right. Have a good one, you guys. Catch you next time.